Once upon a time, in a small town, lived a carpenter named Geppetto. The town consisted of a few houses and was known for its traditional carpentry trade. Geppetto was one of the few carpenters who still worked by hand, using tools that he had made himself. He lived alone in a small cottage, with his cat named Luna. Luna was a large and lazy cat who loved to eat and sleep. She loved playing with a ball of yarn that Geppetto would bring her every day. Geppetto spent every day making dolls, spending his entire day in his workshop, from morning until night. He loved and enjoyed his work. One day, Geppetto decided to make a special doll that would be the most beautiful of all the dolls he had ever made. He spent months making it, choosing only the finest wood and piecing it together with great care. Luna was his companion in the workshop, lounging on her spot while Geppetto worked. Geppetto put all of his love and passion into the doll, and when he was finished, he was incredibly proud of it. The doll was perfect, with fine details on its face and hands, and long and thin legs. Luna woke up from her nap, and when she saw the doll, she immediately became excited and started meowing with joy. Geppetto knew that this doll was special, and he named it Pinocchio. From that day on, the three of them became the best of friends and spent every day together in the workshop and often went on long walks. Although Pinocchio was not alive, Geppetto and Luna loved him as if he was, and their shared life was filled with joy and love. Geppetto was so emotionally attached to Pinocchio, as if he was his real son. He constantly talked to Pinocchio, as if he could really understand and respond. He often imagined how nice it would be if Pinocchio could go to school, play with other children, and have many friends. One night, while Geppetto was sleeping, something unusual happened. Geppetto felt like he heard Pinocchio moving. Geppetto was scared, but then Pinocchio turned to him and said, "Geppetto, I have become alive." Geppetto was thrilled when he realized that his puppet Pinocchio had become alive. He was happy and grateful that his dream of a living puppet had become a reality. He took care of Pinocchio and loved him as if he was a real boy. Pinocchio was very curious and eager for adventure. Geppetto gave him permission to go out into the world and explore, but said he had to be careful and never lie. Pinocchio promised to be a good and well-behaved boy. His first adventure was at school. He met other boys and girls and learned how to read and write. However, Pinocchio often had problems because he was bad at lying. One time, when he was asked a question he didn't know the answer to, he lied. His nose immediately started to grow. The teacher realized Pinocchio was lying and kicked him out of school. Pinocchio returned home and told his father what had happened. Geppetto warned him that lying can get him into trouble and that he had to stick to the truth. Pinocchio set out on his second adventure. This time he met the fox, who took him to the land of liars where people were greedy and unhappy. The fox took advantage of Pinocchio's naivety and forced him to participate in a theft to make money. Pinocchio ended up in prison, where he had to work hard labor. He realized that lying was destructive and told the truth. While he was in prison, Geppetto set out to find him. After Geppetto found Pinocchio, they returned home and Pinocchio promised to never lie again. From then on, Pinocchio lived a happy and truthful life with Geppetto and Luna.